Probably loud for you. I'm going to give you guys a second to come in the room. Welcome, Golden Empress Collection. Thank you for joining me. Microphone is on. Let's do a reading. I'm going to talk about that current energy. It's going to be a pick a stack. For those of you that are not aware, apophyllite, definitely something that you should be working with. Help you find those things that you want in life. I gave you guys about a half-hour notice that I was going to be coming live. Again, this is going to be a pick a stack. Mercury going direct. So still a shadow phase, still a shadow period. All I want to say is everything it is that you are wanting in life right now, I'm hoping and praying and just thinking to myself, you guys are highly successful, whoever you are. You woke up happy. You wake up blessed. I mean, I know I feel that way. So welcome, welcome. We're going live. We're going to do pick a stack to see what the rest of the weekly energy is going to be. Tell me hi as you come in the room. I've missed you guys. Thank you for allowing me to take my Sunday to myself. I literally worked like 14 days straight. You guys, I was like on duty. I had a lot to do. So it's been a minute since I've gone live. I do apologize. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to pull up the chat so I can see you guys as you come in the room. Thank you. Welcome. Hitting that like button. Beautiful, beautiful. And just before we even get into the cards, we have a whole new giveaway. It's going to be for Easter Sunday. We are going to be giving away metaphysical energy such as palm stones. I found a nice assortment for you guys. I'm going to be giving away musical, like thumb drums, basically. You know, it's got all of the tools, the carrying case, everything that goes with it. So in order to join this particular one, it's kind of same old, same old. I'll post it on Instagram. You must be following me on Instagram. You also will need to, guess what? Comment and hit the little heart button on Instagram. Okay, baby? So throw those hearts out there. Show me that you guys are supporting. And I definitely, like I said, I really do appreciate the vibes that you guys bring. Like I said, I just love y'all. That's why I come out here the way that I do. It is what it is. That's why I come out here. So, hey, Jenny, welcome. Hi, Jenny. Hey, 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 hey. Jenny, I'm making you a moderator, just so you know. That's coming for you. Like, do you mind, Jenny? Let me know if you mind. I'd like for you to be a moderator. You're always here to support, so thank you. We are going to do a pick a stack. You guys have to excuse me. I just got done working out, so I'm in a good mood. I'm kind of hype. It is what it is. Everything is in line. Let's see what we can do here for you guys. Mercury. Okay. Thank you so much, Jenny. I appreciate that. Let me do that right now. Jenny, you guys, Jenny is now officially a moderator because she's always there. So like I said, if you're rocking with me, let's see what gets ready to come out. So you got somebody that's not quite right. I do see that. But this, again, this could also be you just taking charge in life. So it's going to be pick a stack. Whatever decks come out, come out. I did see this deck. Look, I told you, a higher power. Here it comes. Let's get this. Let's do this. Let me charge some of these decks right quick and then we'll do this. I want to see what we got. Thank you, Spirit. Mercury went direct. It's telling some people the truth. It is telling some people the truth, y'all. So blessed, highly favored, special, spiritual, and the divinely guided energies that we have around us. Please come forward at this time. Block out any of that BS. And you guys know I can normally tell when the BS comes into the chat room because the vibe will change and I'll pick up on it. And I'll start talking about how you need to spiritually cleanse and all that. Well, I'm picking up on someone in the chat that's just a bum. You know what I mean? I'm not doing personal reads tonight, you guys. Again, like I said, I just got done working out. I'm in a good mood and I wanted to get a weekly readout for you. So it's going to be a pick a stack. Okay. On other lives that you catch me on, again, you guys, I have a 9 to 5. There's a $50 minimum, but not tonight. Not tonight. Like I said, I just got done working out. I'm feeling fabulous. So let's get this done. First read of the evening, Mercury went direct. It's telling you a truth. The truth came out. That's what I just keep hearing. The truth is coming out. What is coming out? I just heard some people just aren't right, is what I'm picking up on. Oh, you guys know I have a lot of downloads too. So as those downloads get ready to come out, you'll see. I'm going to probably add them as we go. One of the things that I need you guys to be very aware of is your surroundings. So that's one of the downloads I'm picking up on. So I remember, I'm just going to go back to 9/11. I remember 2 days before 9/11 happened, I was driving on the highway and I was thinking to myself, there's going to be an attack, right? And I didn't, this is a long time ago, probably before some of you all were even born, okay? And I was driving and I'm just like, there's going to be an issue. There's going to be a problem. I just knew it. I saw it coming, if that makes sense. But I didn't think anything of it. Well, I had that vibe today as I was driving to work. I did. So just know that no matter how this attack comes, it could be one of the very similar, like someone that uses themselves as a fully armed, weaponized type of thing. It could be just a person in your particular energy that wants to come at you because they think you're the wrong one, something along those lines. So I want you all to be very careful with whatever that is. Okay. Let's see what else we got. But thank you all for joining me tonight. You have got so whoever this is about a relationship, very loud and clear. This is someone here who is talking about some sort of an abusive masculine that is not making a decision, or there is a feminine here that is spying because of the abuse that they have gone through by someone that was supposed to care about them. That's exactly what just came out in these cards. I feel like whoever this feminine, I'm calling it a feminine energy is, they're kind of hot, right? They expected to receive flowers and instead they just got somebody that messed with them mentally. Yep. They got somebody that messed with them mentally. There's somebody here that's going through it because the person that they thought would be their person is not their person. All right. Now, here's the thing. It's not, sometimes we just pick bad apples. Okay. It's like you buy a car, you pick a bad lemon. Maybe some of you guys, this is about picking the wrong car. Whatever this is, you're dealing with someone who's kind of like a salesman. All right. But this is somebody that you wanted to share house and home with, because it says no place like home. You felt like you found the run. I said run. You felt like you found the one. And somebody at this point is like, nah, it's not the one. It's somebody. And because of Mercury coming out the way that it is, it's somebody that's trying to tell you that you need to take care of yourself and be honest with yourself. Tell yourself the truth about who this person really is and why they come at you the way that they do. That's what I'm picking up on. So it could be, I'm picking up on a Cancer energy very, very strongly here. Maybe this is someone, it's just they're not making the decision to share their feelings with you. I don't feel like they're blocked. I really don't. I just feel like this is someone who keeps spying on somebody that will not share their feelings. Okay. And the fact that this came out sideways the way that it did, it tells me that there's other people that are watching this particular situation and they're almost very, very happy that there is some sort of block here, because they're trying to say that whoever this masculine is, this person needs time to heal. They need time to do some sort of rest or figure out what it is that they want to do in life. There could be someone here that's going through a divorce. There could be someone here. It has a lot to do with someone who's spying and creating drama on purpose. There's someone here who is deliberately trying to also harm a masculine and block this person from moving forward. I feel like it's an angry woman, you know, and she wants justice for some sort of an abuse or some sort of thing that happened. And it's basically, if she could weave the story that she wants to weave, she's weaving the story that this masculine is a coward. This might be taking place at work. And it's going to affect this person's money big time. Look at this. You have 8, 9, and 10, but you also have 7. You have a lot of pentacles here. There's another female that's in the mix of all of this that nobody realized was actually behind the scenes. There's somebody here that got played, and it's all about to come out that this person did choose to play games, and that's the truth that's coming out. No, they're not someone who should have been in your energy, in your space, and that's the truth. This thing was blocked by karma. This thing was blocked by divine right. This was blocked by divine right is what I'm picking up on. It wasn't meant for this relationship to move forward the way that it was. It was causing too much stress. And somebody is now wise enough to see it, to say, I see that you were playing with me. And it possibly changed somebody. Okay. It made somebody or someone from the outside said, look, you came for me. Now I'm going to come for you. Somebody's going to try to make somebody hurt financially here. Somebody's extremely mad. If there was a divorce, I feel like the feminine is mad because of all of the money that could have been lost or taken from her. Yeah, I see somebody here that would be willing to go above and beyond to piss somebody off. Instead of just moving on and letting bygones be bygones, there's somebody here that tries to create the drama, tries to abuse someone here to block them. And it's not fair. It's not fair that someone would continue to do that. I really do feel like whoever this is definitely there's somebody here about the whole family is almost getting involved in this. It could be, you know, the ex, it could be the ex-wife, something like that, where she keeps coming back around. She keeps saying something. And it's because, whatever this is, look at this. All that glitters is not gold and serendipity. It was meant to come out that somebody is full of boo-boo. Somebody is FOS in this. You said it's over for you. You're a Pisces sun and a Virgo moon. Oh, wow. That's deep because, you know, the way that the North Node and the South Node are sitting right now, that's deep. Yeah, divine masculine. I've seen the divine masculine twice since we opened this up. I told you. So the karma is that somebody needs to come around and apologize for the way they treated the situation. And I'm going to tell you right now, don't come for a feminine that has family. Don't come for a feminine that has a supportive system around them. Somebody's going to regret doing what they did. I will say that. There's also a masculine here that's getting ready to go or has gone through some sort of divorce. They need to get over it. I know it sounds a little harsh. I do apologize because I know what divorce is. I know how that feels, you know, but at some point, why would you continue to allow yourself to be in such pain, causing other people pain? Hurt people, right? We all know that. That's standard. Why would you allow yourself to keep causing pain or be in an energy of pain? That's only going to lead to more karma. Because this 5 of Swords is nasty. Because you have the 10 of Swords, you have the Jack of Swords, which is that page. It's the spying energy. It's somebody that wants, you know, to make it seem as if somebody is just bad juju all the way around. That's what I'm hearing. I mean, when it's bad juju, it'll show. Do you know what I'm saying? If somebody has bad juju or somebody does things deliberately, it will show. It's all about how you use your discernment to see how this person is going to treat you. Do they love you or do they want to, like I told you, higher power just came back out. They said a higher power showed you, unlocked the mystery. I don't know if you guys can see that, but do you see how the divine light is coming from their forehead right here and there's a key? They unlocked the mind and said, please guard yourself from whatever this situation is. I almost feel like it's two sides of a story. There's a third one in the middle, and that's the truth. And that's what Mercury is kicking out here. There is a lot of maliciousness going on in whatever this read is. But see, I told you, between both worlds. Okay, I know the light is over here. I didn't turn the overhead light on. I probably should, but I didn't. You said ask Chiron? Yeah, I could see that. Well, hello there. Welcome, welcome. It's nice to see you. Welcome. Join us. It is what it is. And I pick up on you guys in the chat as well. All right. So if this is your story, all I'm going to say, if you came to me, baby, you need to heal. Somebody needs to heal. The only way this particular type of situation, say I've shuffled and it's still at the bottom of the deck. The only way that this particular type of situation can heal is when people move apart from one another and start to care for themselves. That's what this is. It's almost as if it's a verbal conflict. I mean, and this is two people that continuously go at it. And basically at this time, it's like the only reason they're doing it is because they want to block each other. I don't know why. Either somebody stopped talking. I'm thinking it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Masculine energy just stopped talking. They couldn't handle the abusive energy anymore. They felt abused by something. But it's sad because I feel like whoever this masculine is, he's taking it to a whole nother level and ruining something that could be great. See, you can't even make this up. Because of the conflict this person is going through, yeah, the person that they care about could have a relationship with them. They're probably treating them like an option. Holes in different area codes. That's what I'm hearing. That's unfortunate. So it's almost like people from their past won't let go of the past. This new opportunity comes along. Someone's going to miss it. I feel like the masculine's going to miss it. That's sad. But because there's a feminine here that knows, I'm too damn grown for this. You go take care of whatever it is you needed to deal with in the past and leave me out of it. So, what's funny is I see a feminine here that's nasty. She's mean. She's horrible. I just see it. But there's also another feminine energy that I sense that's healed, that's happy, that's delighted, that understands the higher power, is very, very loving, very grounded, and sees the BS for what it is and knows that the masculine is all wrapped up in this. Might be someone that they work with. Okay? But listen, until they can get it right, no. And here, and just because of the way that this is sitting, I feel like the masculine is getting ready to mess up. Because they're not making a decision, or I told you, it's conflict that they're not letting go of. Something that they're fighting within themselves, or a person that they're fighting with, that's going to mess things up. That's messed up. Well, it says protect yourself. The masculine needs to protect himself, see? Be more grounded, be more stable, be the person that can be reliable with this relationship that's coming in. Don't regret whatever that is. That's going to be unfortunate. Somebody's about to lose somebody that they can trust. Someone's about to lose someone that they consider a friend because they're taking too damn long to get rid of this person that maybe, yeah, they had some sort of an arrangement with, but a higher power came in here and struck this down. Struck it down. Oh, thank you so much for the super patch, Sunshine. So much. I appreciate that. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful souls. Somebody in the chat is one of the kindest people ever. And I'm not saying that just because of the super chat. Like, I'm picking up on somebody in the chat. Do you know how sweet you are? Like, and there's something about cherries or something like that. Like, I don't know, maybe you like cherries. They're not in season or something. I don't know. But somebody here, please do not let whatever this person is that they're holding on to stop you from doing what you need to do. That's what this is. That's what this communication, that's what this Libra energy, that's what this truth is. Communicate with spirit and let them guide you in the right direction to a foundation that feels so much better. I have a feeling like if you guys just, there must be black magic involved. That's why things are moving so slowly. And they're going to regret it. Don't manipulate the one that shouldn't be manipulated. That's what I'm going to say. If for those of you that believe in black magic, I'm going to look at it real quick just to see. Some of you all don't believe in it. I mean, you believe in the higher power, you believe in God, then you know that God has you. right? You know that God's not going to let anything get to you. I get that. But for those of you that know that people do throw those ill intentions out there, I want to see. Because the feminine that I saw, she's pissed. And she would like to ruin somebody's ability for them to move on. It's like, it's almost like he wouldn't be right for her. So what, he's going to be right for you now? That's not cool. That's maybe just how the story goes, right? Binding spell. Yep. Oh, but that's okay. Like I already told you. So binding spell, someone is trying to keep you from using your own personal power. And it says someone is trying to negatively affect your health, either physically or mentally. Okay. That's what I'm trying to say. So this could be both people in the situation. I feel there's a third party energy that kind of needs to move away from whatever this is. If they have a third party that they're allowing to bring drama into your life and you do not consider yourself to be the other person, okay, you consider yourself to be the main person, or at least that's how it should be. But this other person keeps trying to inject themselves. That's some BS. And you need to let that person go heal whatever situation that is and handle you. All right. Because at the bottom of the deck, boo-boo, you have healing energy work. Not only do you need to do some for yourself, it says the work you have done on yourself has worked. Negative energy will dissipate, or it already has started to dissipate. So again, positive affirmations, asking spirit to show you, guide you in the right direction. You know, and like I said, if you believe in that metaphysical energy and you guys do candle work, one of the things that you can do is you can pull out, you know, a clear quartz. You can pull out that apophyllite. All right. Apophyllite is a seer stone. In my mind, you can actually take it and you can like literally look inside of it and it'll show you a whole path. It's almost like a crystal ball, right? It'll show you, but be careful with it because it'll take you to other dimensions. So stay mindful of what it is you're getting ready to see and how, you know, those stories are going to be coming to you. Don't worry about the two people that are arguing, okay? Because one person's trying to catch another person up and it's messing with their health to the point where it's messing with the third party. So all I'm going to say is whoever the angry one that is that's attacking, whoever the person is that cannot, you know, let the past go, they can't learn to heal it, you're going to have to do something, because if you don't, you will miss out on this new opportunity that is coming for you. Some of you all, it could be a job. See what I mean? It says someone envies you to the point of them not wanting to see you succeed. Okay. Someone is consistently throwing the evil eye at you guys because you do the work that you do. It is what it is. I think some of you all know it. You all know it. Anything else? Theft magic. They're trying to take what's yours. I told you. And maybe they think this, you know, they're like, oh, this is my person. I told you, how are you going to be right for this person, but you couldn't be right for me? Somebody needs to get over it. They need to let it go and stop trying to bind whoever this is to them. It says this could be love, money, energy, etc. Somebody wants what you have. Yeah. And you've got people watching you and they want to see what it is that you have that they don't. That's it. All right. Whatever. Okay. Bye. That's it. That's it for the first stack. So I don't know. He needed to hear that. We saw a lot of water energy. There was earth sign energy. There was definitely fire sign energy there. But it was just miserable people who won't let each other heal. That's what I feel with that. Okay. So Lord have mercy. Whew. Goodness. You guys are all the way over here. Oh, thank you, Chantel. Hi, Maria. How are you, sunshine? Thank you, Jenny. Spot on. Yes, tell them to keep watching. You guys, I just made Jenny a moderator today. Jenny has been rocking with us for a minute. So thank you, Jenny, again for all of the things that you do. I appreciate you. Guys, we're going to read number 2, I just heard. For those of you that don't know, we are going to be doing a giveaway for Easter. If you don't celebrate the holiday, you can still participate. That's fine. It's just, I like to do American holidays. And just tell you guys how much I like you. You know what I mean? So make sure you go over to Instagram. The link is somewhere on my channel. You'll find it. When I do post the link, it's not out there yet. Make sure you hit the heart button on it and you comment on it, and you will be one of those people that is entered to win. Okay. I used to do it where if you were just a follower, but people weren't answering in a timely manner, because I do put a time limit on it. You have to answer me by the time I put on there. If you don't, everything gets donated to the channel. Okay. All right. Sagittarius, this is the next reading. We got some Saturn energy, Sagittarius, and we have a 7 going on here. So again, you guys, someone is having a very hard time with a relationship that's in the 7th house, right? So 7th house energy, what are we talking about? We're talking about marriage and partnerships. I don't know why I just said Saturn. Oh my gosh, it's Jupiter. So maybe you think, why did I just say that? Because here's Saturn, that's Jupiter. So, I mean, this is blessings and abundance coming your way. And if you're a fire sign energy, or maybe you have Jupiter in your chart, I know my Jupiter sits in my house of Leo. Like, it sits in Leo for me. What is that? I'm hearing money for some of you. Be careful if it's money, because you could have people that want to steal from you. This is reading number 2. Yeah, I know. Sagittarius came out like that, didn't it? But it's Jupiter. Why did I see Saturn when I saw that? Maybe you're getting over something excessive. 6 of Pentacles. Is there something excessive? Is it drama? What is it? Oh, there's 2 cards. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. You're not listening to your intuition. You're about to hit a very, very lucky streak, okay? But you've got someone around you that could be... Look, you got the 3 of Swords. 3 of Spades. Are you waiting on someone? Are you waiting to share your feelings with someone? Why are you waiting to share your feelings with someone? You're not supposed to wait to share your feelings with this person. Ooh, you got a crooked politician here that's lying about other people, and you know it. Maybe you've been lied to. Maybe you, so I'm saying maybe, but okay, oh, baby, I'm sorry. That's what I'm hearing, baby, I'm sorry. So some of you actually wanted to be in a relationship with somebody. You thought things were going well. Maybe it was moving a little too fast with that Jupiter, but you were in your element. I mean, you were doing everything just right. You know, you are thinking marriage, you're thinking this is great, and then all of a sudden you get rejected. The reason you're being rejected is because whoever this person is, they are full of shit. Excuse my French. And normally, you guys know I don't cuss like that, but I'm cussing on this one because for the 7 of Swords and the King of Swords to come out like this, no bueno. This person was disrespectful. This person is not honest. And I feel like they couldn't fathom the fact that you figured out who they were, and the fact that they probably only came at you for sex. Yeah, things were just moving way too fast is what I'm picking up on. And you must have walked away from the situation. You did. You walked away from this situation because you knew something wasn't quite right. You're like, no. And you know what? That's what that Jupiter energy in the 7th house is. You're actually getting ready to step into something better. They might have way too many relationships. I'm hearing Tinder. That's what I just heard. I hear Hinge. I hear all that. They have too many relationships that are possibilities, and that's not your flow. It's just not. It's not your flow. This person is lying about other people, and you're so solid. You know what I mean? You are such a solid individual that it's like, why would you think? And I like you because what you're saying is, why would you think it's okay to treat me like that? Here's the other thing. You know what's crazy is this person's going to come back around to you and lie again. They're going to lie to you, and they're not going to tell you that they've got other people in the background. But that's that truth that's coming out with this Mercury turning direct. It was retrograde. It's direct now. Told you. If this person doesn't want to make a decision, tell them to go be with the other person. Told you. If you want something in particular, if you want this abundance, then this is what you're entitled to. You are supposed to stand up for yourself. I don't think you quite understand, but you feel it with that Sagittarian energy, because this is the Sagittarius energy in the moon in Sagittarius right here with the Ace of Pentacles. You're like, oh, I feel it. I feel it. Think about how a Sagittarius truly, truly is. You're educating yourself. You're wise. You're smart. You are the seer. So you are in seer energy right now. You don't have to, and you might be mad at a Sagittarius or whatever this is, but that's okay. The only reason you're mad at a Sagittarius or you're mad at the Sagittarian energy is because someone was not being honest. That's it. And this three is pulling at someone's emotions. Man, you can't make this stuff up. Mercury, I told you, Mercury and Cancer. I had to think about that for a second. And then the Seven of Swords, you're looking at, Aquarian energy, which is also moon energy. So you have moon energy, Mercury energy. Why is this person so standoffish? That's what that says to me. Because moon, Mercury, King of Swords would be Aquarian energy because they got hella people, because they're on the internet. Whatever. And especially like this, if this person is making you wait for something that you know you're entitled to, please give them the middle finger and keep moving. See, I told you, they're not trying to make a decision. They're not. This person might be blocking your blessings. That's what I want you to be careful of, okay? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, beautiful. Happy Tuesday. Yes, I just saw that when I looked at, what's crazy is because I keep thinking it's Wednesday. I really do. You know how many times I was at my computer today? I was at work. I'm in my office and I'm like, I had my do not disturb on my office because I was working on something. And that's what this feels like. Like you've just got something that you're working on that is so big, and this person needs to be rejected for not coming at you correctly. That's what this looks like to me. Like, it's just not cool that they want to come at you. It's just not cool. And that's what they're telling you. If you know that this person is not honest with you, that's when the Sagittarius energy comes in and says, hey, let's be a little more grounded. Let's have a little more feeling. You got the number 4 right here. So 4th house energy. It's all that moon energy. Why is someone so deceptive? Why is someone hiding something? Why is it in the shadows? Why do I keep thinking about this person? Are they thinking about me? They stopped calling. They got other people, and I'm going to tell, like, I just saw this. One of you all slept with this person. I know they did. Hi, Jeffrey. Your luck is Viagra. Well, good luck with that, sunshine. But what I will tell you, some of you all slept with whoever this is. And the next morning, it was like, the phone just was pinging, and the phone may have went into the bathroom with them, and you didn't feel comfortable. It was like whatever passion, whatever love, whatever it was that you had the night before. Yeah, the next morning the lights came on, or the daylight was there, and you saw this person for their true colors. Like I told you, the truth is out about whatever this is. I told you walked away. You cannot make this up. Ooh, you cannot make this up. Listen, you're too beautiful. You're too beautiful to be dealing stuff like this, baby. You're too beautiful, okay? This person is definitely going to want to hang on to you. Ooh, you know what I always tell my older ones? Okay, because, I got my babies are older. They're in college, right? So what I tell them is, and this is just even any, people that I meet, because a lot of people are guided to come and talk to me. So if you are going to do your healing work, that means you're going to shine, right? You will shine. There's something about you that the people are drawn to you. They want to talk to you. They want your light, for that matter. That's fine. But it's going to be up to you as to whether or not you share it. It's going to be up to you as to whether or not you actually give it. I don't think that you should, personally. I think that you should take your time. I think you should, again, allow your blessings to come. Don't give them to anybody else that's planning on lying to you, trying to deceive you, okay? Try to make you a third-party situation, or just has too many things going on. If you're old-fashioned and you were raised that you're okay with having a relationship, then demand that, all right? You know what's crazy? You're never alone. And I've been saying this for years. This channel goes back for years, y'all. You're never alone if you like the person you're with when you're by yourself. I'm just saying. Okay, so I wouldn't even worry about all that. That's just some straight foolery right there. Read Gemini. Gemini, I haven't seen any Gemini come out here. We're kind of just doing pick a stack. I told you. Whoever this reading is for, you are so highly blessed. Let your abundance come. It comes in the flow of money. It comes in the flow of marriage. It comes in the flow of family, commitment. Okay. You could be getting raises. You could be getting opportunities. Don't let whoever this liar is stop you and block you from what you need and what you want and what you are entitled to. Okay. I want to say fear and doubt is the mind killer. Okay. So please, positive affirmations. You guys, we have 40 something people in this room. If you are drawn to this and you like the light, if you like the positivity, please hit that like button. Okay. We need to share because whoever this is that's being lied to, and I'm not knocking Aquarius, I'm not knocking Virgo here, but you got a lot of Aquarius. I see Cancer energy here, Sagittarius, you're here, Libra, you're here. Okay. We've got a divine masculine energy at the bottom of the deck that's waiting for something. All right. They want you. And if you're not the divine masculine, if you're not an Aries, they want you to be empowered as you possibly can be and step into your future, step into the brightness. That's what the truth is behind this Mercury going direct. You have the ability to say, yes, I can. I can do whatever I need to do because I've got spirit backing me. Otherwise, spirit wouldn't give me this brand new beginning all the way to the 10 of Pentacles. That's your soul purpose. Your soul purpose telling you, hey, let's be structured. You can take your time with it if you want to. Don't be rushed by somebody. I told you, this is all love, baby. You've got someone in your corner. I just heard Mother Mary. For some of you, you have 2 jacks that just came out here. Do your best. Okay. And when those offers come out, you'll be okay. You will know who you need to block and who you aren't supposed to block. Oh, for some of you, stop looking into what they're doing. It's causing too much conflict. Leo energy. This person is spying on you, especially when you start taking care of yourself and doing better. Your hair looks good. You're clean. You're smelling nice. You're doing all these beautiful things for yourself. Okay, these are the things you're going to see coming. That's when they try to come at you. That's when they try to come at you. It's not this deck. Oh, I just heard, wow. They said it's not that deck. You got Master Buddha at the bottom of the deck with increasing your awareness. You need to learn to be able to use your discernment, kind of like the first stack, where you can see who the liar is and what the demon is that they have on them. Okay. Think of it like the 7 deadly sins sometimes. If they're willing to manipulate you, yeah, no bueno. I don't know, Cody. Are we telling your story? Is that why it's a joke? I don't know. You'll be all right, boo-boo. All right, so Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. I told you. Sagittarian energy. All right. Look at this big ass rose right in the middle. He's carrying love in his heart. Pink energy, green energy. You guys know if you go over to the website, we sell the chakra sets. I don't have any right here right now. But we sell the chakra sets. And for the heart energy, I always say green aventurine or pink rose quartz, right? This card is the epitome of that. So maybe embrace those colors is also what I'm thinking of. I just heard yes. That's exactly why the card came out. Yes. And it's also awakening presence. So El Moria. I know I probably said that wrong, but there's a lot of blue here. So we're just going to talk about experiencing the truth. And it says the universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So speak your truth so that love does come in and guide you in the right direction. You also have Radha, which is the soul flame. It says rediscovering a lost part of yourself, experiencing relationship harmony and healing. Some of you have new coming in here. Let's go talk about the new person. So you had an old person, whatever that is. That person might be still plotting and planning because they see how successful you are. But I want to know about the new person because you have something new coming. Can you please describe the new? Please describe the new. It's coming. It's a person. It's someone. Oh, it's someone who cares about you. You have the Ace of Hearts at the bottom of the deck. Wow. I feel like you're going to hold back. You're going to be a little withdrawn. Okay. You're going to want to wait a little bit to see if they actually show you and care for you properly. Maybe this person might be a little bit broken, but honestly, it's exactly who it is that you want. Okay, hold on. Let me see what gospel singer Ashley is saying. Yeah. So, and I haven't seen everything that Ashley has just posted, but she says, I know that God will make a way for me and find the one day, find the truth, even though people are telling me this and that, but I don't believe everybody because my friend told me not to believe too. Okay, listen, I'm going to need you to listen to your own heart, babe. Listen to your own heart because it's just about you right now, okay? And listen to spirit, okay? Just go within, do whatever grounding work you need to do. And this is pretty much for all of you, you know, but you will find your way. Of course you will. And I'm telling you, with this particular stack, if you guys are stack number 2, the blessing that is coming to you is someone that does care about you immensely. I told you, you have to learn to protect the blessings that spirit is giving you and not allow someone else to take your light, steal your vibe. Okay? Being in a Sagittarian energy, it doesn't mean to be a negative thing. I feel like some of you all don't know how to embrace it. I'm just going to say it's about changing. It's about understanding. It's about, you know, philosophical nature. You know, what is right? What is wrong? You know, it's about the law at that, not just in the Libra sense, but we did pull the 7. So it's about what is right for you. What is the right relationship for you? I hope you all get this. Yes. 7 of Pentacles. I told you that 7 is there. They want you to invest in yourself. 7 of Pentacles. Let me like trigger my brain here. 7 of Pentacles. I know it's Taurus, but I'm thinking to myself, it's Saturn. Don't wait too long. Okay. You're probably going to be triggered. Don't wait too long. Invest in, and didn't I just say Taurus? Here's the Empress in the reverse. Don't wait too long. You might lose an opportunity. And we don't want that. We don't want anything to be hindered. Right? There's nothing else. They said there's nothing else. All right. Stack number 2. Thank you. I appreciate you all rocking with me on that. Oh, look at this. Stack number 3. Wow. Look what you guys get. You guys get the deck from 1947. This is my first deck of cards. Literally. I taught myself how to read cards with these. 1947. Look at that. You see how old that is? All right, travel. So, stack number 3. You're going places, baby. You're going places. Stack number 3. What do they need you to know? Work. What else? Oh, you've been working hard. You're going places. That's what they said. You're going places. Yeah. And people are jealous of the foundation and the things that you have created for yourself. Okay. There's a lot of people that admire you. You're attractive. You are sincere. Some of you all are very, very sincere. I like that about you. Okay. Somebody from your past is the one that's jealous of you, though. That's what this says to me. Let me show you the envy and jealousy card here. Okay. So somebody from your past is jealous of you. Somebody's also jealous of your children. That's what I see. Because you've taught yourself and you've taught your children how to make a house a home. You weren't supposed to do it. Look, it came back out. Flirtation. People admire you in the way that you've done things and the way that you've set yourself up. You're very clean. You're very neat. You're very to the point. You have law and study. We also have a 7. Things work well for you, if that makes sense. You have blessings that continuously come for you. Oh, wow. You guys are amazing. Wow, you're amazing. Can we get those likes up, please? Go ahead and claim this, whatever this is. You've got something else coming. You guys might be trying to buy a home as well. Are you buying a home? You might be. Jenny, you're doing an amazing job. That's all I know. I haven't really been looking, but Jenny, you're doing amazing. Opportunity, I told you. Okay, I see multiple 7s here and an 8. Law and study. They said take care of yourself because sickness came out, but I don't feel like it should stay. And then I looked at the other 7, and that's the law and study again. And then you also have successor. So I'm going to say that this is the divine spirit coming in and helping you. They're throwing you this life raft to tell you that don't play around with the opportunity that they're giving you. They're giving you something that is going to just be like gold. It's going to be like a palace. It's going to be something very, very blessed for you. I like this energy for you guys. This truth is coming out. Somebody from your past is pissed that you're happy. That's on them. Forget them. What else is coming for you? You got a new job. Don't play around with this job. Take that job. I just heard it. Take that job. Stack number 3. Take it. There's somebody here I just heard is very, very kind. Well, there's a lot of people in the chat that are very kind. I feel like for some reason, and again, we have heart awakening again. There's something here where it's maybe the group tonight, you guys just need that extra pump. You need that extra, let me fill you up with positivity. Well, here you go, baby. I'm blowing you kisses. I'm giving you love. Whatever it is that you need to recognize the fact that you're beautiful, no matter how often it is you look in the mirror and you don't look the way that you want to look, you're beautiful. Your soul is beautiful, okay? They say that beauty's skin deep, right? But ugly is to the damn bone. You would know if you're an ugly soul. You're not an ugly soul. I don't know why somebody makes you feel like you are. Some of you all have people that step on you, like proverbial step, like they try to hold you back in your job. You're sick and tired of just doing the data entry and things like that, and you should be the boss. Damn right you should be the boss. But you also need to take that gumption to move forward to say, I'm not going to stay stuck in whatever role this is. I'm not your damn housewife. I'm not just here to fix things for you. I'm here to make this better. Don't play around with the idea that's out there, because underneath it, you've got blessings. They're asking you to be creative and make a change. They're saying you are highly different than what you allow yourself to be. There's a lot. Okay. What's that phrase? I say this all the time. Whoever you were between the ages of like 7, 8, and 9, those things. And if no one ever told you this, I'm the first to tell you, whatever it was that you liked to do at that time, damn right. That's what your calling is, because that's who you truly are as a person. That's when life started to change you between the ages of 7, 8, and 9. Go back to those days. What were you doing? Were you outside playing with sticks and mud? Were you on the phone? What were you doing? But what was it that made you happy? Make that your job. And that's going to make you feel a whole lot better. But add that heart space to it while you do it. Yeah, soul expansion. What else? It's not this. Hold on. Okay, so I'm not done with this. That's what they said. Hold on. They want you to do an animal deck too. So we're going to do an animal. Some of you all must be seeing, the dreams. I'm hearing you guys have been having dreams. Okay. So do you know how to interpret your dreams? Some of you don't. And look, I just shuffled and it came back out. That's what they say is going to assist you with making this new move towards your new opportunity. Some of you all have been thinking and like really, really dying to do something new and creative. It might cost like $5,000 for some of you. Maybe it costs less than that, but you will have the money. You will be blessed with the opportunity to do so. You're playing around with it now, but once you actually solidify it, see how this is square right there? Once you solidify whatever this is, good luck. No one's going to be able to take it away from you. So some of you all, this is love. Some of you, this is buying that new home. This is buying this opportunity. You guys are going to have everything it is that you want. And it's because you trust yourself. This is fidelity. This is loyalty to yourself. Again, this is just the way your time is supposed to flow right now. Yes, it is. You're supposed to flow this way. Everything's supposed to flow for you. Calamity came out with so the person from your past. They're an a-hole. I told you. And they're going to be mad that they can't mess it up for you. You see what I mean? It's like, I feel like they're in your, what do they call that? The ethers. They're trying to be in your space. They're trying to spy on you. They're trying to see, right? They're lurking. Look at this. The envy and jealousy. Look how they lurk at you. Like they're not doing anything wrong, right? But they know. They know exactly what it is that they're doing. And they're pissed because you're comfortable. Look how cozy your house is. You're sitting by the fire. If it's hot outside, whatever, it's the air conditioner. But you're sitting there and you're chilling. And you're sitting back and you have people coming for you. If this was an ex, they're working hard to piss you off. Yeah, they are. But don't worry about it. Because you're at home, you're chilling, you're comfortable, you're doing I told you, you're doing exactly what you need to do, and your love life is on point. You might even have more than one coming to you, and your ex is pissed about this. They can't stop thinking about the ways that you used to make love, the ways that, you know, everything worked out well between the two of you. And this is all balancing out for you. If their life was shitty and they try to make yours shitty, you're like, no, I'm okay. I'm not into that. Look, I remember the very first card that we had. You're like, I'm gonna bounce. I like you guys. You guys tell yourselves, like, I'm not going to accept less. You know, maybe it's all of the different shorts and stuff that you see with all of the different people that are telling you not to accept less, telling you that certain people have mind states like this, this, and this. Don't get stuck in the shorts. Don't get stuck in the internet, okay? There's life outside, okay, of this. There is. I told you, I have a 9 to 5. I talk to people all day long. I don't even really touch my phone, except if I have a little bit of quiet time, I play music, right? I love The Weekend, right? I listen to a lot of different just musics. I do, all different genres. I listen to everything. And that is because I'm spiritually inclined to, because I hear spiritual messages and everything. If it's depressing, I turn it off. So maybe some of you all, that's what your motivation needs to be. I'm hearing gospel music for some of you, because we actually had gospel singer in the chat. Maybe you guys check out her channel. I'm not promoting you, dear, but maybe that's what people need to see. You know, a little bit of faith. Singing, listen to music that is upbeat and not depressing as hell. Is another thing I just heard. See, I told you, things that make you happy. You guys, I really like the way these readings are coming out, because they're basically telling you no one can take your shine. No one can take your light. It's not meant for that to happen. See, I told you, your reading number 3 is all about love of self. And some of you all, remember, if you guys have been with me for a long time, you know that this arrow can be one of lead or it can be one of gold. And if he strikes you, if Cupid strikes you with an arrow of lead, you have no interest in whoever this person is. If he strikes you with gold, baby, whoever this is, you're like, okay, whoever my ex was, I'm done. I have a whole new opportunity. I see who this is. I'm going to get over this. This is my person. It's romance. I feel butterflies in my stomach. I need this person. I'm loving them. I'm digging them, whatever. This is beautiful for you. It truly is. And I really like the fact that you guys are doing this. Let me see. I feel like there's somebody in the chat. Take Me to the King. Oh, beautiful. Yes, I love that song. There's somebody in the chat. Time frame 789. You're welcome, Mar. Who is it that I need? Platinum. Hi, Platinum. Hi, baby. Cameron. Cameron, you're beautiful. I don't know why you needed to hear that, baby, but you are. Whatever that is, that something about your finger. I don't know what that is about your finger, but there's something there. It's okay. You're all good. Dan Zepping, what'd it do? You know, Danny, you tired? Go to bed, baby. Who else? Oh, some people got deleted. Hi, Cloud9. Hi, baby. Jenny. Jenny's on point. Marijuana. I like your name. How's 2025 for you? As good as you want it to be? If you're here, that's good looking up. Indigo. Jaya. Hi, Jaya. Jaya's from India. There's somebody in the chat. Cody. I don't know if you're upset or if I'm just telling your life. Thank you, Mar. Who is it in the chat? Mar, Emmy. It's Emmy. Meow Mix. Hi, Meow Mix. Emmy. I don't know why, Emmy. I don't do tarot like that. We do have these. Like I told you all, this is the first deck. Emmy, I don't know why. And you guys know I do charge for my readings, but for some particular reading, High Priestess. Emmy, they said you already know the truth. Whatever that is. And so this is step 4. Emmy, I feel like this is for you, but there's also going to be other people that will resonate with this. You already know the truth. High Priestess, intuitive gifts chosen, magical abilities, third eye activated. Okay, so if some of you all need to activate your third eye, lots of recipes on how to do that. But one of the things I've always said is if you're going to activate yourself, you need to protect yourself. Because whatever that light is that you open up on the inside and learn to love, darkness will come for it. Okay, I'm what you would call a spiritual general. All right. I know that there's a lot of you all that are out there that are very, very tapped in, very intuitive. Baby, spirit can't come to me, or negativity demons cannot come to me without showing themselves to me at this point. That's how tapped in I am. I see them for exactly who they are. It's hard for me to see it on humans, but especially in my dream. They have to tell me that they are the devil before I can even have a conversation. I'm like, identify yourself, okay? I feel like for some of you all, this is who you need to figure out. Because right now, it says you are the peanut butter to my jelly. And it says soulmate, twin flame, life partner, best friend, deep spiritual union is upon you. All right. And somebody sees this coming for themselves. Okay. Somebody smokes weed. And maybe you both smoke weed. It says a spliff a day keeps the evil away. A spliff is basically a joint. Okay. Somebody smokes. I get it. Hey, Jenny, you won one of the last giveaways. How are those cards? Did you like them? You'll have to tell me if you liked them, because I actually don't have that deck at all. It was a goddess deck. I bet it was beautiful too. I'm actually getting chills now that I'm talking about it. Maybe so. Whoever this reading is for, if you guys claim reading number 4, you are spiritual. You're highly spiritual. You're actually very sexual as well. So I need you to be very careful with who you share your goodies with, okay? It says, I really love you, but sometimes love is not enough. That's what that says. Yeah, I told you, you're an empress. So whoever this reading is for number 4 reading, be careful with who you're sharing your goodies with. Oh, you love them? Oh, that's so good. So I've told you, you want them. You're totally drawn to those. So I really love you, but sometimes love isn't enough. You have Empress at the bottom of the deck. You have foodie, chef, cook, baker, trying a new cuisine or an event planner. Okay, maybe some of you all are going on a date, because definitely food is involved. You know, I get hungry. I be eating. I can eat and I can cook. So maybe it's someone who can cook. You also have an air sign energy here. I'm hearing the word flighty. I love my air signs, but sometimes air signs can change up really, really quick, okay? So someone who's changing their mind all the damn time. They want to do something new. And they're kind of young. They're a little on the immature side. Yeah, whoever this is, you're dealing with someone who is immature, and you might meet them out and about. You know that I'm talking to you when I say immature. You know I'm talking to you if you're dealing with someone that's immature. Yeah, and that's the truth right there. The Ace of Swords. Truth, honesty, communication, blunt, divine confirmation. Yep, they want to come tell you a secret. It says, I have a confession to tell you. All right, what are you telling us? Oh, right here. Nope, not that. Hold on. They have a confession to tell you. It's about who they are as a person and the things that they're working on as a person. Somebody you're dealing with is immature. And these are the things that, it's not you, it's them, is what I'm hearing. These are the things they need to work on. Maybe being around you is something that is triggering them. It says, refuse to eat emotional poison. Do not take anything personally. And you'll notice that this person is making a wish, right? And it says, taking things personally makes you prey for predators. They can hook your attention with one little opinion and feed you whatever poison they want. Refuse to eat the poison. So that's what they're working on, is people that have opinions about them. And these two. Be impeccable with your word. It says, create a beautiful dream. They're working on themselves right now. It says your word can create the most beautiful dream, or your word can destroy everything around you. Impeccability of the word only creates beauty, love, and heaven on earth. They have been mean to you, and they need to learn to understand who they truly are. And it says, don't make assumptions. So the way that they spoke to you, okay, about maybe wanting to step out, there's something here about they didn't really know what they wanted. Maybe you're a different type of person. You weren't what they expected, something along those lines, or you weren't what they expected. Yeah, They might have somebody around them, but to me, you are someone that is highly blessed and favored. You are the Empress. You are someone who carries a good light within inside, right? It says, don't make assumptions. Be yourself around others. And yeah, they got too much going on. It's too many other people. It says the biggest assumption that humans make is that everyone sees life the way we do. We assume, and don't assume, because you make an ass out of you, not me, right? It says we assume that others think the way we think, feel the way we feel, judge the way we judge, and abuse the way we abuse. We're afraid to be ourselves around others because we think others will judge us, victimize us, abuse us, and blame us as we do ourselves. I don't see that with you. What I see with you is you would be willing to let this person heal. You would be willing to say, okay, as long as you can tell yourself the truth about who you are, not be, flighty, and come real and tell me about who you are, we could make this work. We could make this work. But I need you to be reliable. Some of you all, you need this person to apologize so that you can let go of the burdens and create new plans so that you all can talk to each other. There's a conversation that's going to be coming in about whether or not this is actually going to work out and be within your best interest. But I feel like with this 9 of Cups energy, you're talking about Piscean energy. 9 of Cups energy is literally what? Jupiter in Pisces? Okay, so you're talking about how do we communicate with one another? Is there a misunderstanding that's been going on? And literally, they're not being themselves, right? They allow other people to mess with them. It might be their mama. I just heard somebody has a mama that is always in their business, or it's the way that they were raised. And it's not the Empress energy that I saw. Maybe they don't want a mama. That's another thing. Some people don't need to be mothered. Do you see what I mean? They don't need to be daddied. They need, and there might be someone here that has been by themselves for so long that they have been their own freaking husband and they've been their own wife for as long as they can remember. So to allow another person to come in here, that will mess with their stability, right? So maybe they're apologizing for being a little standoffish, but they didn't plan on you. They like the fact that you're there. You're someone that they do like. You're almost like their wish fulfillment, but I don't know. You know what I call it? I call it flavors. Somebody, if they have a taste for flavors, and I'm talking about, random sex partners, things like that, that might be part of the problem. Because I keep thinking to myself, event planner, trying new cuisine. I'm thinking to myself, somebody eating coochie. That's just what I keep seeing. But somebody needs to be honest with you about where they want to be. They can't be flighty. If they're going to be flighty, deuces. You're not dealing with somebody who's going to be flighty. Yeah, I told you, because you'll move on. They're telling you to move on if this person's going to be flighty, but I don't see that this person wants you to do that. They're going to try to talk to you, be impeccable with their word. Some of you all, this could even be a love song coming in here. They could write you a love poem. They could make you a dish. They could do something that says, okay, I didn't understand, like between the two of you, they didn't understand you and now they do. They're a little weird. I mean, this chick literally has a lampshade on her head. I guess that's a hat. Looks like a lampshade if you ask me. They might be a little unique. They might be different. And so what? I mean, if they are happy in their happy home, let them be happy in their happy home. There's something here about sharing love though. It's something about this wish. Because I mean, she's blowing. She's making a wish. She is. But someone has to take action to bring it in. So look, it's got to be this divine masculine. Divine masculine just came out. What else? Let's clarify stack 4, please. Somebody's not letting somebody go here. They don't tell the truth about themselves, though. They don't. They hold back because, I don't know, like I said, they've been single for so long. I don't think they know how to be in a relationship. Or a relationship might scare them because they were dealing with somebody who was damaged and broken. They don't value the feminine the way that the feminine deserves to be valued. So maybe this is in their chart where they are consistently, I don't know, they're more worried about their cars. I'm listening to that hot rod outside. Can you hear it? It's a nice engine. You know what I mean? But They're more worried about their money. They're more worried about their assets. They're more worried about something other than the relationship. But this needs to turn into marriage. This is a soul contract for whoever this is. Once you get to this reading, somebody's scared that someone will take their money. They must have a really good job, or they want someone that has a good job. Yeah, they were hurt in the past. Somebody lied to them and it is freaking them out. Okay, you have Aquarius, you have Gemini, and you have Libra here. So this air sign needs love. They do need to learn to love. And this is part of themselves that they need to learn to create. They weren't loving before, but they can be moving forward. It's the way that they value love. And maybe some of them just learned a very, very valuable lesson. And they're thinking about how to make an offer to someone that walked away. They are. Somebody wants to invest in somebody here. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody that just walks away. And when they walk away, they realize this is the person they want to be with, because now the divine feminine is in the upright. There's somebody here that teaches somebody the true value of human life. I have this book that I keep at work, and it says, be kind. You're human, right? Just be kind. And this is the book that I like. When people walk in my office, I just take my notes and things like that. And but that's my book, and it sits on my desk. So basically, don't come in my office. I don't care what type of mood you're in. Okay. Even if you're in the chat, don't come in my office and tell me what you're going to do to me or what you're going to say. Don't come in my home. Don't come in my yard. Don't come in my driveway. Don't, come at me at the store and tell me this, that, or the other. Don't come on my cell phone. Don't come in my DMs. Don't come at me unless you can handle who you are yourself. Do you value the masculine? Do you value the feminine? You cannot value somebody if you don't value yourself. Can we get some like buttons on that, please? Because I'm going to need you all to respect the fact that Spirit wants you to be respected. That's what I see. Spirit wants you to be respected. Anything else? Three of Swords. They're hurt. They're hurt. Some of you all, this is someone that has mommy issues. Yep. No, they listen to me. Whoever this is, they like you. I don't know if they're just having a hard time talking to you about this, but they really do want to express their feelings to you. They are not like anyone else, or you are not like anyone else. They're coming towards you. They're coming towards you. I told you, they love you. Someone here is in love. There is no confusion. There is no delusion. It says resilient. They find you impeccable. It says, knock me down 9 times, I'm going to get up 10. And it could be a fire sign you're dealing with. Yep. See, and you know what? Because they know you've been through it. It says, damn, Gina. Remember from Martin? Damn, Gina. It says, that's effed up. It says, beyond measure, betrayal, disbelief, backstabbing, shaking my head. They have been through it. And they know you know. They know you've seen certain things, and you're not about to let somebody come at you cross-eyed. The first card that we pulled is now back at the bottom of the deck. High Priestess, High Priest. Intuitive, gifted, chosen, magical abilities, third eye activated. You are the one. I told you. And this person knows it. They're about to get the surprise of their life when you don't bow down to something other than them being honest and being themselves. You're not bowing down to anybody that's going to be fighting. That's what I just heard. Because they need to be, what's it say? You're the peanut butter to my jelly. Look, if, they don't have to eat their peanut butter and jelly like I do. They don't even have to like peanut butter and jelly. But you need to know how I like my sandwich. If you can't make my peanut butter and jelly sandwich, if I'm not feeling well, this is not a relationship. I'm just telling you. Hit the like button, please. We got almost 100 people in the room. Hit the like button. They need to be able to make your peanut butter and jelly sandwich the way you like it. Because if it's got too much damn jelly, it's just going to drip out, right? If it doesn't have, if it's got too much peanut butter, then you're going to need a whole glass of milk. I'm just saying. This person needs to know how you like your peanut butter and jelly, all right? They need to be your peanut butter. You need to be their jelly, sweet, creamy, all that good stuff. Ooh, sounds kind of sexual. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You guys are funny. All right. I see the word green. I don't know why. So look, you guys are far away. Madison Green. You know what? I do not have any private readings available. I work so much Madison, honestly, oh man, whew, I just don't have time to do personal readings. I come out here and do lives when I can. I actually got to the point where I stopped posting. You know, I have more fun with you guys on the lives. But to see me, so what I do though is I do go to psychic fairs and I rent tables. I do. So check out my Instagram. Sometimes you'll see me and you can get an in-person reading. Maybe and for those of you all that have just entered the room, I am doing an Easter giveaway. If you don't celebrate Easter, you can still, join us. We're doing metaphysical tools. I'm giving those away. You have to be willing to give me your address so I can mail it to you. Okay. But comment the heart on the Instagram, just leave a beautiful comment. Much appreciated. And, yeah, I will definitely hook you up with that. So metaphysical tools, things that you can use. Look, I told you, this is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but just love in itself, very fluid, very, very new opportunity in life. It says love is the highest vibration and the answer to the world's problems, baby. Okay, I've always said that. If I have a t-shirt that says love. Somebody says, "What's your Halloween costume?" Love. Don't read it. It says love. That's my Halloween costume. But I mean, honestly, I don't need to really do a Halloween costume. I don't really want to go. I think you guys want another message, right? You guys want to know about money? Let's talk a little bit about money. Where'd the other one go? There it is right there. Let's talk, because those were a lot of, those readings were about self-worth. Let's talk about money real quick. For those of you that need to know. Oh, you better get it, boo. You better get it. So 12th house, don't let anybody set you up. But for some of you all, if you have spiritual gifts, that is where it's going to be coming in at. You have some sort of eclipse energy. You'll see some changes coming in around eclipse energy, but you also have the South Node. South Node is something you need to get over. If your money hasn't flown or come through yet, that's talking to me about the need to take this Aries energy and make things happen. Because when you recognize who you are, that value comes through even more and your money will flow. That's all about talking to yourself. Don't let anybody hold you up. 12th house is also about hidden enemies. Okay, I don't know if you guys know that or not. Make sure that you do not allow people to come for your money. If you can turn off your bank accounts, if you can turn off those cards, do so, because there's too many freaking hackers and scammers in this world. Every time I do a giveaway, somebody always tries to come for me. So definitely just be patient when it comes to your money. I told you, there's other people that are waiting and lurking, trying to take your money. That's what I see for the most part. So that's a warning about your money. There's also, for some of you, if you are not paying attention, they said if you're getting ready to buy a home, be careful with what you do. Make sure you have a home investor or someone that you are investing with that you can rely on. You do not want to be in a relationship with somebody that says, oh, okay, we're going to invest in this home together. And then all of a sudden you get the house and they up and quit their job. And now you are trying to foot the bills, especially if you move in with somebody and then all of a sudden they don't want to work anymore. What the hell is your problem? I'm not saying smack them around a little bit, but I know you feel like that. If you chose a house based on the fact that someone else had to pay bills too, you're dead ass wrong. Because you really didn't know who that particular person was, okay? You do not deal with anybody because, you need a roommate or you need this or you need this. You need to be able to do it on your own. If you got to work 5 jobs to get it done, work 5 jobs to get it done. Yeah, it helps if you don't have to work 5 jobs, but they're telling you don't depend on whoever this liar is right now, okay? I don't know why, but yeah, because it's all about your money. Do not let anybody deceive you when it comes to your money, because they will end up messing you over and making you wait for your stability. And that is not okay right now. All right. We don't want anybody blocking you. If you have children, the main thing you need to do is raise them the right way and show them how to get their money. Show them early and in advance how to invest. Some of you all are having a good opportunity coming forward. I'm hearing stock market. Pay attention to it. If you are in it, and make sure that you have it in the correct fund. Some of you all need to move. Oh, that is so funny. I see you. I see you, baby. I saw you text me. Some of you all need to move your money into a high risk account. I don't know what that's about, but you need to get it into a high risk account. Whatever it is, it's moving too slow. What are you saying? Hold on. Okay, I'm about to blow my phone up. Okay. Somebody's like, they've been cleaning. Yeah. All right. So don't let anybody come for your money. All right. Just be on the lookout for that, especially as, you start paying attention. So start paying attention to your money. See, I told you, start paying attention. Be more diligent. Be more wise about the things that are happening with your money. You cannot make this up. Some of you all, if you have not already, if you were expecting to move into another job, you will, but you won't. And I'm going to say you won't. I don't want to say you won't, but you won't if you choose to stay stuck. If you don't have that faith in yourself, like we've been talking about all night, no, you won't stay, or you won't get that next job. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to be willing to say, okay, if this situation is not right for me, I can go to the next thing. If you have done me dirty and I feel like I have, had to protect myself this entire time, and I'm concerned about whether or not you really care about me, whether or not this is an employer or whatever, I know where my money needs to be, and that's safe with me. That's what I'm hearing. Anything else? Yeah. Some of you all have a new job coming because you're intelligent, you're smart, you're beautiful, and you're the one who's going to wreck shop. Some of you all, you're management material, by the way. You're worried about whether or not you're going to be able to get this job done. Don't worry about it. You got it in the bag. And actually, you might end up making a few friends along the way. Be careful when you go to parties, okay? Try to keep to yourself a little bit, depending on the type of relationship this is. Don't get drunk at the Christmas party type thing. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Don't get drunk at the Christmas party, because then you'll end up with gossip and stuff like that. And try not to gossip with whatever this is. Do not gossip. Try not to tell people your personal business. Just be quiet. And it's not that you're standoffish. You just don't want the drama. See what I mean? And everybody will love you. Okay. They only know what you want them to know. It's like the internet. You can make it look all peachy fuzzy, but your life is really crappy. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. A lot of people do that on the internet. But when it comes to you, make sure you leave out the details that would let people judge you. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, you got a lot going on. Some of you, I like the fact that you have this new job. This is someone that is going to protect you, but protect your reputation when you go into this new job. It's going to give you more money. You need to protect your reputation. All right. There's probably going to be some people there. I don't know. I picked up on this before I even started the reading. When it comes to people possibly harassing you, don't tolerate it. Don't tolerate it at all. See what I mean? If it's their wish to stress you out, you let it be known. All right. Other people will do that. Hurt people, hurt people. We talk about that all the time. All right. So here, we're going to end on this note. Wish fulfillment and a relationship that is working out well. If you guys are new to the channel, this is me and you. All right. So go back, look back a couple of years. You guys can see I've gotten better over the years. But I'm an intuitive. I've been this way my whole freaking life. I'm a medium. I see dead people. It is what it is. I will pass you the messages you need to know. I love you bunches. I'm going to go now and eat some dinner before it gets way too late. Because like I said, I got a 9 to 5, but it really starts at the butt crack of dawn. So give me a hug. Love you, babies. I'll see you guys later. Peace and elbow grease.